Right, welcome back. It's day 2 at the bread bin. As we can see, my pile of boxes has grown considerably since last stream. I played a little bit offline between streams. So we now have a couple of self-checkouts as well. I have a guy here that helps people when they get stuck on the checkouts. And we have our own cashier, which we did have last time. But yeah, things have improved a little bit. And also, this is really good timing, we're doing online orders now, which is something that just started happening. I didn't enable it, I guess it just happens. But they are incredibly useful because they're worth a decent amount of money. Right, this one's over there. Right. I don't know whether she's going to be on the left side of this building. It looks like she is. Okay. Delivery for you, ma'am. Thank you. These deliveries are worth, like, a good chunk of cash, so... Happy to fulfill those, which is kind of why I ended up getting somebody to help customers in the store, because when I'm out fulfilling deliveries... If they get stuck on the checkout, they're just, yeah, they just stand there. And I'm not there to help them. Right, we'll get one of these. Just like Schedule 1. Yes, indeed. Indeed. I'd love to go back and play Schedule 1 once they kind of finish adding to it and stuff. Great game. A lot of fun. Got a bit samey after a while. But it was still fantastic. Would definitely like to play it again. Excellent. I think our next thing is probably to expand the store further. I think I'd kind of like to expand it again. And then I don't know if I'm going to move the self-checkouts and kind of put them along here. I don't know. I feel like we kind of need to have the checkouts by the exit. But it's going to take a little bit of moving things around. Oh, there's an influx of people coming in. This is good. I'll just keep an eye on things for a minute. Watch out for thieves. We also have a security camera now up here, which flags when people have been spotted stealing, which is really, really handy. And I have a tablet that allows me to restock just by clicking on stuff. One of those. One of those. One of those. Right, let's go ahead and purchase that stuff. Excellent. Bum, 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 bum. Boxes for days, isn't it? But we're making the biggest box fort when we're done here. That guy was stealing, so let's deal with him real quick. Stop it! Get out of here. Scram! Of all the things you could steal, 2 jars of peanut butter. You know, I'd kind of get it if they were like, I don't know, stealing bread or milk or water. You know, why 2 jars of peanut butter? Just really had a craving and didn't have any cash on him. Dun, 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 dun. What up, TC Turner? What's up? How you doing? Maybe he has a dog. I guess so. Dogs do kind of like peanut butter. Bum, bum, bum. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I think our next thing is going to be... I think our next thing is going to be an expansion. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that would be good. Our next best step. What was that? We had an online delivery. Cereal galore. Okay. They are across the way over there. Times are hard. I was a branch manager for years. People steal anything and everything. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. What was the weirdest thing that somebody stole while you were working there? Like, if you had to pick. There you go. I could do with a vehicle as well. Getting around a bit easier would be nice. In Schedule 1, you get the skateboards and stuff, but... Damn, we're clocking some customers now. What the fuck is a kilometer? Oh yeah, it's 4th of July today, isn't it? Enjoy your celebration, Death God. Wholesale offer, huh? We buy 24 eggs. Yes. Go for it. I can order more of those. 1, 2. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, it's after 9 p.m. Never mind, we're closed. Okay. It's tomorrow's job. Nice, we sold a bunch of stock there. Oh, there's Jason Statham. Doing his weekly shop. Now then, Jason, good to see you, buddy. Hello, sir. Bloody Jason Statham. National treasure. Dun, 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 dun. Back in my youngin' days, I saw someone munching on wet dog food in the aisles. Oh, man. Like, there's just... You're just a wrong'un for that, aren't you? Like, there is no good excuse. Like, I could understand, you know, stealing to feed yourself, right? To a degree. But, like... if you're in a supermarket and you choose to chow down on some dog food in the supermarket, that's a weird one, Jeff. You know? I don't know if I understand that one. Did we put milk on here? I think we did. There we go. So a milk delivery. Alright, good day, good day. I was dealing with about 20 thefts a day. Seriously? That seems like a lot, man. Is that a lot? I mean, it might not be. I don't know. It seems like a lot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hello, Rye. How are you, sir? This is fine. Market price 319, so we'll up that. Water. All good there. All good. All good. Right. Okay. Let's purchase all this stuff because we got some serious restocking of the shelves to do. We can do this before we open up, which I think is the best way to do this. At least do some of it before we open. First thief that walks through that door is going to serve as an example. Oh, we're having a tough day, right? Do we need to like string them up or something? Like put their head on a pike outside, or that's the ones we see. It's not a lot. Quiet town too. Damn, I had no idea that you'd get like so many thefts like that. Is it a big store that you're involved with? Is that like, you know, do you think that's maybe not a lot of thefts for a big store, or that's crazy. Medium-sized co-op? Huh. Wild. 20 thefts a day. Right, that one in there. Da, 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 da. I feel like given an extra day or two here, chat, we might be able to buy another expansion to the property, which would be good. Right, online orders just come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now let's get this taken out straight away. Deal with this before more customers come in. The worst of the office workers, nice clothes. Nice clothes, nice shoes, nice phone, watch, good salary, but so many of them stealing meal deals at lunch. Why? Like, do you reckon they just do it for a kick at that point? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I try not to judge people's situations. If they have to steal because, like, you know, they're struggling to get by, you know, we've all been through tough times and stuff, and I would understand that to a degree, but, like, if you're earning good money, why steal something as simple as, like, a meal deal for lunch, you know? What's the point? Just weird. Must just be doing it for the kick, right? For the rush. All I can think. What do they call that when, you know, when people are addicted to stealing things? There's a term for that, isn't there? I can't remember the term off the top of my head. Okay, we can get an expansion. We could get storage too, which is 800. And I think you require storage to unlock certain things, like the restockers. We need storage to get somebody to do restocking. Kleptomaniac, that's it. Yeah. That's the one. Thinking back to me being 10, my classmates used to compete who could steal the most expensive items. Yeah, but I mean, that's when, you know, it's different if like, you're in school, right? Or you're a young kid. But if you're working in, like, an office block with a decent salary, like, what are you even doing? Do you know what I mean? It just strikes me as weird. So weird. So odd. That's the ones you pick up on. Some of the other managers, though, were tearing their hair out. See, theft is not that much of a problem. The antisocial behavior that follows theft is. Watch so many low-paid workers get abused. Just take it and leave people alone. Yeah, I think that kind of comes with, like, young kids and teenagers and stuff, right? We, so recently when Lucia was here, we went to, Newcastle. So I have some family in Newcastle. We went to Tynemouth and Bamber and stuff like that. It was great fun. Hold on, thought. Come back here, thief. Ouch. And we had a really good time, but there is, in Newcastle itself, like in the city, there is such a problem with, like, antisocial behavior and, like, kids, basically, like, teenagers, not just dressed in hoodies nowadays, which used to be the thing when, like, I was growing up, but wearing, like, full... Oh, hang on. One sec. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I am. Yes, we are offering deliveries. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate that. Broken mnemonic. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Grand, as well. Welcome. Yeah, people, like, kids have stopped wearing just, like, hoodies and stuff, but they're wearing, like, full-on balaclavas and, like, riding around on these, like, imported bikes, like electric scooters and stuff like that, or dirt bikes, or whatever they can basically get their hands on, which completely, like, are against the law, but they're imported. And, like, they're driving around with, like, full balaclavas on bikes, like, harassing people and, like, carrying machetes and stuff. And, like, I know it's kind of wild, you hear about it in the news, but, like, I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. It's scary shit, man. I couldn't believe it. Like, they're just riding around in broad daylight in pedestrianized areas with, like, machetes and balaclavas and shit. It's wild. Oh, geez, you had to go to Newcastle? Oh no, don't worry. It was voluntary. I'm sure I've been punished in some way. Where's the hot sauce? Can you check in the back? We don't sell hot sauce here, sir. Drop it, lady. I have security cameras. You've been foiled. So many cases of theft. Yeet. The box fort has grown. I'm just kind of stockpiling boxes to see how many it takes to break the game. I want to know how many boxes. Like, sure, I could get rid of them. But why would I? When you say get rid, do you mean pile up in front of the entrance to the fancy hotel nearby? You know, that does sound fun. I just want to see if it'll let me build a box fort. Like, if I do that, see, you can put them on top of each other. So, like, we're gonna build a box fort, and then we're gonna hang a "No Girls Allowed" sign outside it. And it'll just be for there'll be a password as well. I can't tell you what that password is, obviously. Subscribers only, you see. But it'll be glorious. Alright, let's get that expansion. I feel like we're in a good place for it now. Alright. Oh, it's gone round here. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can make that the fridge section. That could work. I do have a corner shelf here too. But so I kind of like where this is because I'm getting the most out of the space with that thing, I feel like. Could it be possible to make a fancy cardboard archway as an entrance to the store? I don't see why not. Oh, it's toppling. Hold on. I think it's toppled too much. It won't let me. This is so janky. I love it. No, wrong type. Need one of those. There we go. Come on. It'll hold. It'll hold. Ugh. The bottom one's caved in. Just needed to give it a little push, you know, like. Yeah, you see? Oh, hang on. Can we fit one more on? Amazing. We're killing it. Now, the real question is how do I get it to... How do I support the middle of it? I don't think I can support the middle enough. But, I mean, you know, that's pretty impressive what we've managed to do already. Oh. I'll save it. No! I lost my boxes. We'll come back to that. What up, Bluto? How you doing? What up, Berkaborg? Welcome. What up, Chinese Chips? Manji, how you doing? All right, let's have a look here. We've got an opportunity to use this extra space we've got now. How do we work with this, do we think? I think fridge section, personally. Refrigerated goods. Unless we make this the checkout area. Ooh. We could do the self-checkouts over there, but then could the security camera see them? They wouldn't need to see the checkouts because they're stealing. Let's see. If we move these, I reckon this will be just right for checkouts. It's not quite. Oh. Perfecto. Now, do we keep that? I feel like this bit can stay as it is, right? And then this can go here. That one there. I'd sack him. He's costing you money. Well, this guy. I feel like I don't have enough self-checkouts yet. I could probably, like, get, like, 2 more self-checkouts in here. Once I have, like, a couple more self-checkouts, then yes. You have? What do you mean? I've got self-checkouts? I feel like I've got to... I have enough, yeah, but I gotta do some restocking. I feel like if we hold out like a day or 2 more, then we could get another checkout in there. And then we can sack this guy. The Cabin in the Woods ended on the VODs channel. It might be something I come back to, but yeah, the way it worked out, just we had Lucy come over for a trip and stuff, and it just kind of like I didn't have the time to keep recording it, and by the time we came back to it, it was like just too much time had passed. You know what I mean? To continue the series. It might be something I come back to, but yeah, for now, there's no more episodes of that one. That was quite a while ago now. Will you continue Into the Dead at some point? There've been a couple of interesting updates. I'll go back and play some Into the Dead. I don't see why not. Yeah, Into the Dead was pretty cool. I've got like a couple of new games that I want to play at the moment. So we're doing this at the moment because this has just gone into like 1.0 recently. I've also got given a key for Crime Simulator, which I think released recently. Which I hear is quite janky and funny. What else have I got? And then we've got Lens Island, which I'm quite looking forward to trying out. That released on the 19th of June. And I think later today as well, we're going to be playing some more Peak. Peak has just been hilariously fun. I've really enjoyed Peak. And I know it like resets the maps every day. So I'd quite like to that again. What do you think about the release of 42 Stable? Like, Well, it hasn't released stable. What are you asking for my opinion on? Like whether should they release it now, or I don't understand. Like what are you asking? The date? Oh, okay, I got you. I usually don't like to guess when it comes to release dates. I know that's probably not the answer you wanted, but I prefer not to guess just because like people tend to think I have like some kind of inside knowledge or whatever, and it's not the case. Well, I guess all I can really say is like it took them, what was it, a year, I think, to get multiplayer out for Build 41. And we're, what, 7 months down the line? And they did say that they didn't want updates to take as long with Build 42. But even then, I still don't think it's ready yet. Because we haven't got, like, most of the crafting. Like, half the crafting still isn't there. So, I don't know. Ooh, online orders. Which one's this? This one is Ruby Frost. This is the one just over here. Oop. They've added a new recruitable character, a bunch of locations, and made some balance changes. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, because I enjoyed Into the Dead, and I'm going to Gamescom again this year, and I'm kind of hoping that they'll be there again, because I got to meet them last year, and it was really cool to try the game before it released, and they seemed like a really good bunch of people. But also, they would have to be coming over from, I believe, Australia or New Zealand, so I don't know if they're going to be there this year or not. Mod or part of the game? Sorry, what's that, Gangster? What do you the online orders? So online orders came in as part of 1.0. So I've been told. That's like they've so I think it was the 19th of June they pushed 1.0 for this, and it came out as part of that. So I hope they release stable single player in 2025. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't hold your breath, let's put it that way. To be honest, I know it's hard, but like I don't even like I try not to get excited about projects on Void updates because they push them when they want to, you know? They push them whenever they want to, and there's no real timeline. In fact, it's just easier not to get too attached and just enjoy playing the game. And you couldn't find the pasta, huh? Oh damn, we need some restocking. We go. Oh, Mr. Rugg. Oh, thief. Hello, sir. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Hello, sir. Did I see on Steam that you picked up Stalker 2, Rug? The guy was still in the store, hadn't left it. It's almost like you assumed he was a thief. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Like the security camera picks up people stealing like before they've left. It is kind of odd. Yes, I did. Enjoy, sir. Enjoy. It's not possible for someone to steal something without leaving, though. Yeah, I know. I know. I can't explain it. It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. The game does. All right. I guess if they watch them like putting it in their pocket rather than taking it to the till, you know, like maybe that's how it is. It's like they're not putting it in a basket or something. They're just shoving it in their pocket or in their jacket, you know. So you have too many boxes on the street. Please clean it up or you will have to pay a fine. No, you see, this is part of my expansion plans, officer. You see, this is going to be used in the construction of my box fort storage area. Oh, we do need a I guess we need bills. We need some lights. Furniture, spotlights. How many do you think we need? Probably just the one, right? Let's just start with one. Finish the day, and then we can buy this stuff. Excellent. Comté cheese pricing has gone up. Good news for us. The powdered sugar, I think cereal was on there. Where's our sugar? Oh, there it is. Oof, yeah, that's a big hit. Excellent. Oh, we can easy fire this guy now and get some self-checkouts. Do we think this is it? This is the time that we become automation central and let this guy go? You know, we're gonna have to do what every good employer does and make up a case of gross misconduct so that we won't be investigated when we fire him. We have to invent something to be able to get rid of him. Anybody got any ideas? Because I don't want to pay his severance. That wouldn't be in the best interest of the business. So we got to make up a reason to get rid of him. You know? Who's got ideas? What did he do? He did something. I just don't know what yet. So then we'll just stack those up in advance. Market. Okay, so we want self-checkout. Purchase. Excellent stuff. We'll put that there. And then we need another one on the other side, but we don't have the money for that yet. He's been tallywhackering. Is that the official terminology? So can I sell this checkout, chat? Do you know if we can sell this one to like make a bit more money, or like if I fire him and get rid of him, can I sell the old one, or is it just like boxed up from that point? Kind of thinking, I could get rid of it entirely. I guess we keep him for like one more day, and that way we can get like enough for another self-checkout maybe. But his days are numbered. Half price to sell? Okay. That's not bad. We could have actually gotten it then, but it's just like let's keep him one more day. Tell him that what his days are numbered. Yeah, we need to maybe we could pull him into a meeting, like a quarterly performance meeting, and like tell him that he's been I don't know, there's been a complaint about his behavior, Jesus, this delivery needs filling out quickly. Okay, where is it? It's gotta be close, right? Yeah, it's up the street. Does he look happy to stay for another day? Did I ask if he was happy? What kind of business do you think I'm running here? I don't care about his well-being. I can't believe I didn't make that obvious enough already. Happiness isn't on the spectrum of financial gains. Exactly, you get it. Relocate him to your farm so that he can milk horses for your new product range. Okay, now we're on to something. Now we're thinking with balls. Oh, was that Was that an order? Tom Myers. How's your brother Mike doing? Right. Just around the corner. We'll order in some new products. I think this one took a few products off the shelf there that we kind of needed. Also need to get myself a vehicle. Or honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we can't hire staff to fulfill online orders. I think that's the one thing that we're missing with online orders is like the staff being able to fill them out. Which I don't think is a thing. I could be wrong. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. I need a new product license because we're filling shelves here, and I'm gonna need more of them soon. We need more variety. Fill the milk fridge. There we go. Damn, dude. Making a lot of money, but I feel like all I'm doing is restocking right now. Which I suppose is good. If all I'm doing is restocking, we could buy the storage area soon and get a restocker maybe. Their stockers, yeah. So the way the stockers work is that you need access to the storage area first, which is like 800, I think. Don't you need to hit multiple times? Like 2 or 3? I don't think so. I mean, 1 causes her to drop it. I don't know if I hit her 2 or 3 times, like does she drop more? Is that... I can try out the next one. It's more satisfying. Jason, I trusted you. Here you go. I hit him 3 times. It didn't do anything extra, so I think it's just the once is fine. I called that last stream. I know. He's betrayed me. I don't know how he could do this to me. I thought we had a good relationship, me and Jason, but... Okay. I think now is definitely the day that we get rid of our manned cashier. Gonna get some another self-checkout. Start really, really raking in the money. Alright, come on, buddy. I'll give you a hand. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Hang on. Heck. It's just not gonna let me place it now, is it? Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Fine. Right, how did we do this? We did this one. There, wasn't it? Oh, is it because of the dirt? Is that why it's not letting me put it down? Was that it? Oh my God, dude. Really? There we go. Right, now that's back and sorted. Jason found out about how you were planning to disrespect a working man. I'm just a working man. Salt, pasta. I didn't catch what the other one was. Was it milk? Yeah. Well, no, not $40. Jesus. Imagine going to your local and they were charging you $40 for milk. Right. Do I need a mirrored one? We might. Bread. What up, Marinara? How are you? Hello? Thank you very much for the prime, man. Appreciate that. Are you doing good? Doesn't seem to like me having it that close to the wall. It wants me to bring it, like, out here, which is weird, but needs must. We will operate around the game's terms. Okay, so now we have 4 self-checkouts. Alright. I feel like we can get rid of you now, buddy boy. I'm sorry to inform you that you have been brought up on gross misconduct. How do I... Management. We want to fire him. He's gone just like that. Close checkout. Carry. Box up. Sell. 250. We could buy storage. I can't now. What about hiring another checkout helper? How gross. Yeah, they asked for a raise. That's, yeah. Why is the lady from The Ring shopping at your place? Oh, the one with the really pale skin. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You're going to tell the police officer that you fired the person responsible for the mess with the boxes, aren't you? I might. Alright, let's hire another helper. I wonder if we could get another license. If 1,300 for the next section. Product license. Orange juice, sodas, apple juice, milk. Candy, chocolate bar, yogurts. Thing. Now, I shouldn't really buy that yet, though. Because right now I don't really have... I need more shelves. And then I need to create, like, two rows down the middle, probably. Let's do a little bit of reorganizing here, I think. If we do... like that, maybe? Just put that there for now. I want to move this. And then we can just do like a second row, maybe? What do we think? Is that, or I guess we could do like a line across the back, right? Let's do that. We could do a line across the back. That leaves another couple spaces, and then you've just got like the gap here to get to the computer. That'll work. That'll work, I reckon. Or should I do it this way round? That might be better. Yeah, let's do that instead. This will work a little bit better. Perfect. Okay. Need to push these back a tad. Like that. Excellent. Okay. Ready, boys? Open. Thank you very much for the follow, Clintman97. Welcome. Hello. You having a good Friday? Good, now we have somewhere to stash the corpses. Yes, you're right. The thieves. Nobody shall ever find them. So many boxes. I don't know what you're talking about, officer. This is a perfectly normal amount of boxes. You know, one of my real pet peeves about this game, and it is a really, really small pet peeve, right? When I look down, I can't see my character's legs, and there's also no running sounds. It's like I have no legs or feet. It is a very small pet peeve of mine. I have no legs, and I must run. We go. All right. I think we're doing pretty good making our little empire today. Oh, chat, I forgot to mention, the next couple of VODs that go up on the VOD channel, are going to be in 1440p. For anybody that's interested. That is my second YouTube channel, so if you do !VODs in the chat, basically all these streams get uploaded to my second channel. Whatever we play. At the minute, we aim to sort of upload a VOD every 3 days. And also we have like a membership thing where you can become a member for like, I think we've got it as like $2.99. And you get access to all of the VODs that are like scheduled in advance, so you can watch them whenever you want. And usually there's like up to 3 or 4 scheduled at once. But yeah, we're going to be 1440p now on the VOD channel, so that's exciting. Can I afford all those pixels? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Thankfully, because we had the sponsored PC. Shout out to PC Specialist for that, by the way. They... Basically, I can now render and upload in 1440p. It's great. We're gonna look at doing that for the main channel as well. Right now, that's a case of my editor doesn't really have the space to be working on 1440p projects because it takes up quite a lot more storage. But, how do I put this? In the nicest way possible, that shouldn't be a problem I should be dealing with. And they've done great work for the channel. They really have, but we are looking at some new editors at the moment, so fingers crossed we can bring that across to the main channel as well. Yeah, there's self-checkout in this now. There's also online orders. I believe online orders was an update in the latest version of the game, because it's gone into 1.0 now. I don't know if self-checkout was included in that, but I know the online orders was. Hey! Come back here, lady. Don't you even think about it! That'll teach you to steal my eggs. Oh, we need some new ones of these. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Oh, that's an online order. See if we can fulfill that before the end of the day. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 of those. And that's going just up the street. Easy. I had to hire staff for the registers. Yeah, so what I've got is instead of having a checkout with 1 staff member on it, what we've done is we've got 4 self-checkouts with 2 helpers. I had that recommended to me by a viewer because apparently that's like a more efficient way to do it. And so far it seems to be working out. We've just scrapped our actual manned till and fired our cashier, and now we just have like customer helpers. Damn it. Here, buddy. Ah. Stop stealing my stuff. That was 1 box of sugar. Never enough boxes. Boxes for the box god. Cardboard for the cardboard throne. I think you need to hit him more than once. Well, somebody said that earlier, and then we did it, and we hit somebody 3 times, and nothing happened. It just hit him 3 times. It didn't drop anything extra, so I don't know if... I don't know why you need to hit them more than once, but... You could be right, but... I need to know why. Alrighty. More eggs. Damn, dude. I'm spending my days restocking right now. That's all I'm doing. I think we do need to invest in the storage and restocker because I don't mind doing it, but I'm not going to be able to keep up much longer. I've only got 1 set of hands, chat, you know? You need 4 shelves per product, in my opinion. Better efficiency than restockers. They're slow. You think so? Just go for, like, larger quantities of product and more shelves. Okay, okay. We can do that. We can do that. We got the space for it. I think we could have another row down the middle here. We might need an additional security camera, but we can figure that out. We can figure that out. What up, Bunga? How you doing? So we need storage. Because that locks us out of certain things. So now we have storage. And I guess you can purchase like racks in the storage area, right? And then we're gonna get more shelves. I could do a quad shelf. Quad shelves is bad. Yeah, probably not very efficient. But we do love efficiency. Should probably just try and do like more down the middle here, right? What about... We don't need freezers yet. So I guess we just get, like, regular shelves. We get 2 of them. Right? We'll end the day. Tea and cereal values have reduced. Let's fix that. 730. And tea... 480. And then we'll grab our shelves. Yes. That will work nicely. And then we can do the same right next to it. I reckon. Right next to it. Most important, you enjoying the game? You know, I just love simulators in general. This has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. That's for sure. I just like simulators. They're very, like... therapeutic is the best way to put it. You know what I mean? It's just... it's nothing too intense. It's just very therapeutic. Online orders are coming in already. Probably shouldn't have opened yet. It's alright. So, tea. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let me snap that perfectly aligned shelf to another shelf automatically, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. There's a lot of survival survival base building games that are very guilty of that. I can't remember if it was like Valheim when it first came out that had like some really weird sort of like clipping issues. Or whether that was them not having the right objects that they should have had. But there are a lot of base building games like that that are guilty of not allowing the proper like controls. I've started abiotic factor, and the object positioning is relative to the player POV with 90-degree rotations. It's so frustrating to position things properly. Okay, but how cool is abiotic factor, though? That is a game that, in my opinion, deserves way more attention than it has. That game is so good. Definitely needs more press around it, and I don't even understand why, because like a lot of creators have jumped on abiotic factor, but it just doesn't seem to be picking up the same kind of traction. Have you heard of Crosswind? I have, yeah. I've seen Sequisha playing it the last couple days. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like it needs more time to cook. For me. Like, when I was watching it, I wasn't blown away. Jason, again? Oh, that time he did drop more. The second hit. I guess, like, I guess it depends how much they've stolen by the time you hit them. But that looked like he dropped more the second time. I'll try it again on the next one. Very good so far. 1.0 later this month. What, for abiotic factor? Ooh, I didn't know they were gonna have that soon. I wonder if that might be a good opportunity to try and do like a video on it and maybe try and get it a bit more attention. Damn, dude. So many thieves. July 22nd. Okay. Yeah, I had a great time with Abiotic Factor. Me and a few of the lads played it when it first came out. I was enjoying that a lot. So I'd be interested, definitely, in going back to that. Out of Slobber, are you gonna hit me with a slobber over these nuts joke? Because I swear to God, I will ban you. I will do it. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, well, listen, buddy. Better luck next time, pal. All right? Better luck next time. Another thief. Please hold. Okay. I need to move some stuff around at the end of today. Oh, no, that's a full box. Wait, come back. What happens if you hit someone innocent? I know you lose store rating for it. I don't know if there's like a fine, maybe. Probably some sort of fine attached. Thank you for the follow, Jolmex. You're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and put more... We can put like some more oil on this shelf. What up, Ren Gray? Okay. Basically, what I'm trying to do is move some stuff to accommodate being able to put more products down. So, let's go ahead and move the spaghetti as well. The sketty. Then what I can do is try and maybe... We'll have the both types of pasta on here. We get like 4 of those. 2 of these. 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 more of those. 1 of them. Okay, let's just see how that goes. And then we're gonna move these over to like here, I think. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. We're gonna move the peanut butter over there. Okay. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense now. We'll get there. All right, let's end the day and get all our new products in. We also had a lot of people finding products expensive there. There's probably something I've missed. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so 450. 594's fine. 630. 250. Okay. I think that's good. Let's pull the trigger on these purchases. We've got to pay our management fees. Make sure I get ahead on those. Right. Some more of those in. Pasta. I want to get the shelves like fully stocked before we start this day because we're adding so many like products. We definitely need a couple more shelves still. But this is still going to be like a really big help. Financing a box building empire with a grocery store? Exactly. You get it. I need to find something fun to do with them. Get a cat, they'll have fun with it. True. True. Don't let Lucy hear you say that. If it was up to Lucy, I'd have 10 cats. You don't understand. She is the crazy cat lady. More than 2 cats is too much in my opinion. I want a dog. She wants 10 cats, and I want a dog. So the chances are we're probably going to end up compromising at 10 cats. And no dog. Yeah, you get it. All right. This is looking a lot better, but now I've got like a lot of spares. So we need to open up so that I can earn a bit more money and get some more shelves going. Maybe I just start throwing the shelves, the next set of boxes over to the right here. You know, we've created one big pile. Maybe now we make a second big pile. Why are we stacking boxes? Because I'm building an empire and we need construction materials. I don't know why I'm having to explain this to you so often, chat. One does not simply build a boxed fort without boxes, okay? Honestly, come on, guys, keep up. All right. We're starting a fresh pile. Thief. Come here, sir. Drop it. What was that? That just came up. Oh, customer needs help. Oh, damn, there's a big order. I need another shelf. We need 2. It's 400. Need more cereal. More bread. More sugar. Oh my god, dude. Drop it! So many thieves. I see now why they added, like, being able to disable the thieves. Because there is quite a lot. Get the security guard next? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Hello from New Zealand. Hello. What's the weather like in New Zealand right now? Out of curiosity, it's been really warm here in England for the last, like, few weeks. I'm curious. Rain? Do you want to send a little bit of that our way? I never thought, as an Englishman, I would ask for rain, but... desperate times. Alright, what could we put on here? Maybe some more coffee. We can do... we should have, like, a dedicated, like, flour section, maybe. I'm gonna have to make a message, aren't I, in chat about all the boxes outside. Although, to be fair, it's getting you guys talking about it. So maybe we don't. We're piling them up outside because I want to build a box fort. We're building a cardboard box empire. You misunderstand, you see. The empire is not this store, it's the boxes. I feel like it explains itself. Fair enough. Maybe I should, like, the next person to ask chat, maybe I should just be like, oh, well, you see, there's this secret boss that only reveals themselves if you collect 500 boxes. He's called the Hobo King. And if you defeat him, you get a moldy baguette instead of your baseball bat. You know? Maybe I should start saying something like that. How much is a security guard? Not too much. Hold on. Management, hiring. 120 daily wage, 200 hiring costs. Let's get one. There he is, look. Whoa, Big Dave. Look at him. Big Dave. That's his name. I don't need to know anything else other than he's called Big Dave. At least that's what I'm calling him. Clarify. Alright, so if we get 4 of those, three of them, that's 4 of those, 1 more of them. Got all the sugar we need. Okay. Our store's going places, chat. Have you seen regular Dave around? No, I don't. You misunderstand. I don't think a regular Dave exists. You're either Big Dave or Small Dave, and that's it. What's going on with these boxes? Hi, Lucy. Hello. What are you doing up? What are you doing up already? It's for your cats, yes. We're building you an empire of cardboard boxes, Luce, so that you can have 10 cats. And they'll all have boxes to play with. Yeah. That's why we're doing this. Nice save on that one, Grant. Appreciate it, buddy. It's quite thinking on your feet there. I actually do need boxes right now. Oh yeah? For Pippin? But just to be clear, I leave a tissue on the bedside and I'm a monster, but you create an empire of boxes and you're just a good shop owner? Hang on, you have grossly exaggerated my response to the tissue on the bedside cabinet. I would not, I didn't say you were a monster. I don't know why I'm being thrown under the bus like this. I feel very attacked right now. Don't listen. Don't start with me about leaving the drawers ajar. Okay, listen. Just being able to leave drawers open is psychopathic behavior. I'm sorry. There's no other way for me to put it. You're a psychopath. Okay, and I think we may need to get you serious help. I don't know how you can open a drawer on a bedside cabinet and just leave it open. Okay? I don't know how you do it. I have a stack of 4 drawers in the kitchen, and I always make sure they're all slightly ajar, but at different points. You disgust me, Grand. You disgust me. How? How do you do it? It's my only vice in life. Well, I mean, as far as vices go, I suppose that's a pretty tame one, eh? It's funny. Alright. Okay, let's do coffee here. These boxes all have a purpose, Lucy, okay? Just putting it out there. Just a little something to take the edge off, Gran says as he inches out a drawer. Like, yeah. No, it drives me up the wall. It's the one thing that me and Lucy are trying to work on. With regards to living together, is I'm trying to teach Lucy to close drawers and things behind her, because it drives me insane. I'm sure I'm undiagnosed for something, but it drives me up the wall seeing drawers just left open. I can't handle it, chat. Oh no, we've diagnosed you. Okay, yeah, fair. I know you have. I mean by a health professional. Unless you've got a secret doctorate hiding around there somewhere. Grand. What up, Railkill? How you doing? Okay, this is looking a lot better now. We've got, like, really stocked shelves. We've got, like, 4 slots for each thing. I do need to kind of, like, deposit this flour, but it can wait for a minute. And then I need to shuffle some of this around tomorrow. That's okay. We're getting there with it. Let's get this up on the shelf for now. It's not in the right place, but that's okay. Tomorrow. Hate the tea situation there. Yeah, me too. It's, yeah. The OCD is kicking in with me as well. Just need to sort out the flour situation, and then we'll be okay. Doing good, thanks for asking. Good. If I ate a doctor's note, is that a doctorate? I don't know if that one would fly, Bluto. I'm sorry. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Still looking good. Alright, let's open up. So how come you're up at 8 a.m. today, Lush? Are you just struggling to sleep in, or...? Is that basically all day yesterday because I was sick? Yeah, okay, fair. Fair. After this day, chat, I need to go get a drink. Because I've ran out of hydration, and it is not the proper weather to be running out of hydration right now. Sorry, just had to tab out there for a sec. Try to remember tomorrow. So now we have a security guard and a couple of cashier assistants. Basically all I'm doing is restocking, right? There's nothing I'm really needed for aside from restocking, I think. I guess, like, I can occasionally help customers if I have to, you know. Not something I really enjoy, but, if I must deal with the rabble, you know? With the peasantry. I want to see Big Dave deal with a thief. That's what I want. I want to watch him bonk somebody over the head. Pasta is too expensive for me. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That one I get. Let's change that. I must have missed that. Oh, here he goes. Oh! Dave! With the baseball bat. Oh, and he puts it back afterwards. That's cool. Here's Dave. No. Not that one. Damn it. I want to put... all through... Here we go. Excellent. Now we have all the tea in one place there. We can put some sugar on that shelf. Some more oil. More cheese. More PB&J. Another one of those. I have having one left in a box. It's the most annoying thing. Get him, Dave. He's going for another one. Good man. I feel investing in a security guard was the right choice. He's doing good work right now. like one left over of so many different things. Maybe I need to get some signage soon for like categories and stuff. I don't feel like we're a big enough store for it yet, but soon. If you get signs, you'll have to organize the shelves, you know? Just get two signs. One that says tea and one that says other. Yes. That works. That does work. Tea, bread, biscuits, and then the other sign will just be who cares, you know? We got here online orders. Oh, we need some more milk. Bag it up. And then okay, wait. Right. Who was this for? Chloe Watson is down that way. Who drinks tea with bread? I didn't see you had to drink them together. I'm just saying what I like. I think this is the first time I've seen Quackbot threaten me to go to your YouTube channel. Yeah, Quackbot does drop threats once in a while. He's an avid supporter, shall we say. Okay, so this was 2 PB and 2 T. Yo, Meg, you're right across the street. I feel like you could have just come and got it yourself, but, you know, if you want to pay like an extra $20 for that shit, then by all means, I guess. The customer is always right, but they're also a bit of an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, were you, did you like tab out or something and then it got, the playback got paused? That happens occasionally. Ran off to make coffee and didn't realize I paused it. I didn't think you were going to be up for quite a while, Lucia. I will warn you that I think we're going to be doing some more peak with Jim and Ash here in a bit. I didn't expect you to be up until later. Please do. I'm here to hang out. Okay, good. As long as, just want to make sure you knew. Yeah, peak was great fun, and I was thrilled. We had one of the developers jump into our game yesterday. That was crazy. They joined, and I guess they were like, their name was like climbing guide. they joined like our private game, and then they just kind of like helped us along. It was kind of cool. Just joined in with us and played for a bit. Chat wanted me to push the dev off the cliff. Yep, that did happen. That did happen, yeah. Oh, we got some bread here. Just turned up on his end. There we go. So I think that's it for this day. We're earning some bank now. Pasta. Sketty. Let's get all this stuff unpacked. And I guess we should see if there's any, like, expansion we can do. Honestly, I feel like we need more shells before we can buy more products. Potentially get, like, a restocker to help with this. So, what does the restocker go, between storage and here? Is that what they do? Or do they buy the products and restock the shelves? I assume they use stuff that's held in storage, right? The dev thing was kind of cool, but they didn't speak over VoIP. Have had a similar visit, but way better, sorry to say. Oh, they were speaking over VoIP, were they? I was honestly kind of glad that the dev that visited us didn't. Like, I kind of like how they didn't try to, like, take over or just interject. They just kind of jumped in and interacted in a polite way and just chilled and played for a bit. It was cool. They helped, yeah. Without just taking over. It was good. Matter of fact, Pep's TikTok of the dev visit now sits at 1.2 million views. Oh, nice. That's huge. I've had a couple of TikToks do that, and I know how much of, like, a financial boost that can be. It's like, it's so weird. TikTok, the earnings on TikTok are not great for creators, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, every so often, if one pops off like that, it's like an influx, and it's really, really helpful. So yeah, that's really awesome for him. I'm happy for him. I don't know what he's doing for work right now. I know he was saying, like, he's going to Gamescom for work, but not, like, for creator stuff. I can't remember what he's doing for work at the minute, Grand, but it sounds pretty cool. I'm excited for him. Hello, Dom Torito. Welcome. I loved your movies. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I thought they were a little bit mid, but, you know, I feel like people will kind of throw me under the bus for that hot take. Video editing stuff for, on contract for dev/games. Nice, that's awesome. Alright, I think that's good, right? This is good. I think we're there. Open. See what we've got. I think we just need to get, like, a couple more shelves again, do we? Actually, I don't know if I can fit them in. Do you maybe do, like, another individual fridge unit? Alright, so they need flour and milk. get a car. Your security guard outside Dom Torrio. He's Big Dave. Big Dave. Oh, I forgot to get water. God damn it. I need to get myself a drink, chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna expire. I have a random question for you. Do you like board games? If I'm correct, they use what's in storage, but they also grab the things you purchase from the shelves. Okay, okay. Depends on the board game. But yeah. I wouldn't say no to some board games. I wouldn't say like I play them very often, but like I enjoy them. It's just that like I don't tend to play them that often. Do you know what I mean? Like, situationally, I don't have like many people to play board games with. Excellent. It's all going swimmingly. Here, so we could get a box of that, one of those, two of those, one of those, one of them, one of them. There we are. What's up, Gerald? How you doing, buddy? I've seen you've been playing a lot of the old Dune Awakening with the lads recently. Hope you've been well. It's understandable. I play a decent amount, but sometimes they take a long time. But it's fun. Yeah, I mean, so I do D&D every other week. So with some friends. Got a couple of guys from the Discord server, mods and things like that. People I've known for quite a long time now. I think we've been running our like D&D campaign for like 3 years at this point, almost. Been a long time. I need to talk to Mariah about how long it's been, maybe. But yeah, we play every other weekend. But board games, not so much. Had a little dabble on Dune. Are you in your new gaff now? I am. I've been in the new gaff for about 2 months at this point. It's been very, very good. I'm settling in. Still, I've been caught out by the bin days once or twice. Haven't got used to them yet. But and we had quite a lot of things to sort out with the property that we weren't expecting, because the people that lived here before us basically didn't sort shit ever. But other than that, it's been really nice. The house itself is awesome. I'm very, very lucky. And I'm excited to do some more with it. We're making a bit of a craft space for Lucy's cosplay and sewing and stuff like that. And I think that's going to be like the next project that we have to do, and I'm quite excited about that, actually. I kind of like a bit of not necessarily doing it myself, but I kind of like the act of like picking out decor and stuff and doing a little home improvement, you know. So I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out. But yeah, there's been a lot of unexpected costs with the place, unfortunately. Box that up. That's going to Ruby Frost. She's on the other side of this building. Okay. Proper adult world now and the pit of money that houses are. Yeah. We just stupid things like we had like a key broken off in a lock that had just not been sorted. We had the patio doors broke because they'd been basically put on wrong by the builders when the place was first built. Like too tight at the top, not tight enough at the bottom, and it is like progressively worn away like some of the metal brackets until the door like wouldn't open, and that's broken the mechanism. So now it needs a whole new mechanism and lock and everything. And the house is only 2.5 years old, and like the previous owners would have known that was going on, and they just didn't do anything about it. So now we're having to shell out over 600 quid to have it all replaced, which is so frustrating. But you know, what can you do? Some people just neglect stuff and take things for granted, and you know. Yeah, it's 2.5 years old, Grant, and there's only been one person living in it before us. And they just took it for granted. It's such a shame because it's such a nice place. And they're just the sort of people that never did anything, to some extent. Like, didn't want to pay like anything to get stuff fixed. It must be nice to have money and not use it. Yeah, exactly. But for context, I know they weren't hard up because of the jobs that they both had. Like, I'm not, you know, fair enough if you don't have money for something, but yes, they're just tight-fisted, I think. Okay. We got a lot of money. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with it. Probably buy another expansion. Kind of weird they left it so early, though. So they left early because they were moving to another place for, like, so they were both in the forces out here. And they were moving to a new place, basically, for their job. So their job had changed locations. Alright, let's sort that out. How much is it for a car? I don't know. I feel like I need one yet. We're not getting like a whole bunch of online orders. I'm only getting like 1 or 2 a day. So I don't feel like I want to cash out on a car yet. Soon, though. I only had 1 use left. Let's... And there. And then what? Probably need like 2 more shelves along the back. Could make this like just a refrigerator area maybe, or like a produce area or something. Don't know. We do need some more paint. Okay, let's put the paint on order. And then we need probably like another shelf. Maybe we start with like produce or something. We do a produce stall. What license would we need for that? This one here. $750 to get. Okay. Well, let's end the day. Then we've got olive oil, salt has changed. Okay. Olive oil is $7.50. We need to buy this stuff. Get the place painted. I kind of like this corner being a different color. Right, we'll hold on to the rest of this for now. How much is the security cam? We don't need another security camera right now. This one still watches like the majority of the store, and we have the security guard to catch people on the way out too. People don't know different paint has different uses. Wait. I've worked with some people in forces who've done more damage than you'd think to a house trying to fix them up. One guy nicked paint from the workshop to repaint a room. The paint being anti-corrosion paint for using vehicle chassis. The plaster had been stripped off the entire room and replaced after. Oh my god. So, you know, it's funny you say that specifically about like painting the Monarch. So the people that were here before us, when we had a look around the property, right, the place did not need painting at all. Now, granted, when you move into a house, you kind of expect to have to paint anyway, right? So it wasn't like the end of the world, but it didn't need painting when we walked around it. And what they've done is they've taken stuff off the walls, clearly like caused damage doing it because they didn't take it down properly. And then what they've done is they've gone over the bits that they've damaged with like plaster or filler, and then tried to paint over it, but they've painted over it in a different color. Like you can see honestly, the downstairs was awful. It was like every couple of feet there was like 2 or 3 more different patches, and they were just like a completely different shade to the rest of the wall. Some bits they hadn't even painted over, they'd just like filled it, but then like you're supposed to go over it with like one smooth motion, right? When you're filling something, it looked like they chopped it up from like loads of different angles. It was just awful, the work that they'd done trying to cover up like damage. It would have just been better off leaving it. But man, and then they'd like tried to paint over like big sections. Like they went up the whole staircase trying to paint over what they'd done to it, I guess. But then they left the bit, now again, different shade entirely to the rest of the space. But then they left the bit where the ceiling meets the wall. So there was just a big strip all the way along the top of the ceiling on the staircase, again where it meets the wall, but was just a different color. It was just wild. I don't know why they even bothered. Probably thought they were doing something helpful and just made an absolute pig's ear of it. But yeah, just nuts, man. Absolutely crazy. So needless to say, I had to try and get like the entire downstairs and like painted before we moved everything in with like 4 days notice. And thankfully we managed to find a cleaner, a painter that came out like on short notice. That's a friend of a friend. And they did an absolutely stellar job of it. But like, God, it was just, yeah, it was such a bad surprise to get. We managed to get it sorted, but and yeah, their forces. Yeah, weird. Weird. Well, we've got a lot of like half open boxes now. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Jacob Pascal, welcome. Welcome. Okay, we have $80 left. Let's pay one of our bills. I'm gonna go grab a drink, chat, I think. Oh, I'll fill this order out and then I'm gonna go grab a drink. I keep forgetting. Rice. Bread. Jamie Weber, he's up top. Okay. How much for a car? I don't know. Like I said, I don't think we need one right now. We're only fulfilling 1 or 2 deliveries a day. Why don't you throw your boxes in the trash? Because we're making an empire. And the empire will be boxes. I feel like we need an automatic response in chat to this question, because I have so many people asking me why we have so many boxes. And the simple answer is we're building a box fort. And I need boxes. And also, just because it's hilariously funny. Like, look at this place. I love it. Box mech incoming? Oh, dude. Maybe I could make one of those, like, budget cosplays that are just made out of boxes. What was the one guy that that did like a sort of jokey like Master Chief cosplay out of like beer boxes? The blue beer boxes. Be careful because restockers will steal your empire if you hire them. Oh wait, they take empty boxes, do they? Well, I mean, that's reason enough not to get any restockers. I'm pretty thankful that I learned basic healthcare as a kid. I didn't realize how valuable just knowing what makes paint, how to level a shelf as an adult. Yeah. See, I wasn't taught much of that stuff. I sort of taught myself here and there with stuff, but I wouldn't trust... I think because, like, I care so much about the house, and it means such a big deal to somebody, especially at my age, being able to actually get myself somewhere. Like, I realize how much people struggle. I just wouldn't want to risk doing anything that I wasn't absolutely confident that I could do. And that's kind of like this. That's the reason why, you know, I got somebody out to paint the rooms rather than doing it myself. You know, it's a big thing, and I wouldn't want to get it wrong. So. But some people just don't have that same line of thinking, I guess. Excellent. I gotta see what the boys are up to, whether they're ready for some peak or not soon. But I feel like we have made very good progress with our store today. Our empire is certainly growing. We're getting a lot more turnover on a day-to-day basis. And whoever it was that had the call about self-checkouts definitely has the right idea. They were 100% correct. Self-checkouts are the way to go. That has helped us a whole bunch. Self-checkouts allow you to focus more on box building, true. Good job, Dave. You get those shoplifters. Big true. How would I focus so much on my box empire if I was having to tend to the customers so often, you know? A very good point. How are they making dirt back here? They can't even reach this. Okay. Ooh, wholesale. We buy. I mean, that's pretty good. Sure. That leaves me with like only 2 boxes of cereal in the store itself, but I think we can deal with that just for today. Right, we're gonna get a license, right, for produce. One second, chat. I'm just seeing if we've had a response from the Smashly. I don't think we've had a response. Okay. Got produce. So we can We need, like, produce stands now, right? Buy a stall, a scale, a box of vegetables. Also, we need scales to actually, like... Okay. And then what? Like, we'll do... I don't know. Some mushrooms, because they're cheap. Carrots. Apples. You can just leave it at that for now. We need another light right there, too. We need to move some of these. Let them finish up. All right. So okay, so we should be able to play with the boys on some peak. Right, we're all done with this day. Dun, 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 dun. Pasta, PB. Oh, do I not have enough? I don't have enough. Okay, hang on. What can we do without? We can probably take off like a couple of the produce things, right? Let's take off the apples. Purchase. Alright, here we go. So we've got the scale. That's for produce buying. And then this is for displaying the vegetables, the produce. Yes? So... mushrooms. Oh, damn! That... pull the whole thing. Okay, what does this cost? 18.26 market price. So 18.40. Holy crap, that's a lot of profit. Okay. I'm getting into the fresh goods game. It's worth more. Um 740. Mushrooms are worth a good amount of profit right now, eh? Okay. Good. It's 30 degrees C here before noon. Oh, God. You're in for a scorcher today, then, eh? Yeah, we had some of that here in England recently. We had a day while Lucy was here that it was like 30, I think it got up to 34 degrees C. Which is just too much here. Our houses are not built for it. It gets all muggy and sweaty. It's just no fun. Nobody enjoys it. I'll do. Actually, kind of don't. I don't like that you have to do the lights because they can't be snapped in. They can't be placed properly. So it's kind of annoying having to do it. Well, $8 left to my name, but we have produce now, and I think over the next couple of days we can expand this even further. I reckon. Good. Right, before I start the next day, okay, so the boys want a bit longer before we jump on to peak. So before we start the next day, I'm just gonna grab a drink, I think. Because I've been meaning to and keep forgetting. So I will be right back in one moment, chat. And then we'll continue, alright? I'll literally be like, I just gotta run down to the fridge. I'll put a drink in there and grab another one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I returneth. Let's start the next day. Whew. We have a scale, but we need more like stands, produce holders. Couple of those. One of them. Online orders just come in. We don't have any garlic, so I can't fulfill this. We just don't have it yet. Can I like deliver part of the order? Do we think? It's probably better than not doing the order, right? Hope. Yeah, okay. No, there's not going to be everything he wanted, but Tell you what, man, it's getting muggy in my office now. It's like 5 p.m. here, and it is getting muggy. Scale. Okay. What do we do? Enter the code. 8252. Oh, okay. I'm confused. What's going on here? I don't know. Open the map and select the customer. Oh, you can actually give yourself a route. I didn't know you could do that. Customer is waiting for the scale. I'm hoping that my helpers are sort of actually using the scale. Whew. What up, Paul? How are you, mate? Thank you very much, sir. Yes, this is Supermarket Simulator. It's gone into 1.0 very recently. June 19th, I believe. I'm leaving all my boxes outside purely because I can. Because I'm a menace to society. Okay, they do help them with the scale. Good. This is good. In the meantime, I should probably put in an order for some other produce, eh? We can get garlic, kiwis, lemons, mango, tomato, apple. Yeet. And then kiwis are... Damn, dude, you can make so much profit off of fresh produce. Angles. 14.30. $7 profit per item. Or, well, is it per item? It's probably going to be like per kilogram, right? $24.30. Get him, Dave. He's stealing the garlic. Good job. It's a lot of boxes. Not very sustainable of you, yeah? Sue me. All right, pal. Damn, people are loving this. They're all about that fresh produce. One extra bottle of water. Big cardboard, thanks you for your custom. Okay, we can't do anything with this right now. Oh, what do we got here? Kiwi. Pasta. Oof, I don't have enough. Hang on. Need to make an order. Where's the... It's under there. There it is. Where's that going? Down here? What kind of cursed pasta meal is she making with 2 kilograms of dry pasta, a kilo of sugar, and 1 kilo kiwi fruit? Yeah, true. I don't ask questions. Just deliver the goods. Let me know when you're ready for some peak, Ash. And then I can just wrap up at the end of the day. Some peak gaming. Whenever? Okay. I'll wrap up at the end of this day then. You've delayed your pizza for peak. Okay, okay. I feel like that's a good idea, because when I eat pizza, I don't want to get up for like another hour, so... Ash, I was watching the VOD from the peak stream yesterday, and reliving I was reliving spraying my water all over my desk and like choking on half of it after that spectacular fall we had yesterday. So it's so funny. You just hear me like half choke and then just there's like a splurt sound. It's just, it's just great. Oh god. That was a good stream. I'm looking forward to playing more Peak today, seeing if we can beat the jungle level. But then again, it's a fresh it's gonna be a fresh map, right? The mountain's gonna be fresh this time. Because it resets every 24 hours or something, was it? Which is a great idea, I love that. Oh, there's a bag there. I can't find the pin. There it is. So we've concluded that the produce is a good money maker, chat. I'm thinking maybe we expand that part of our business. We need another stall, probably another scale. All right, let's see how that goes. Potentially another helper, yeah. I think you might be right. Mangoes have gone down in value. And olive oil went up. Honestly, kind of imitates life. Let's set everything up before we call it a day. So we've got another scale. Another produce stand. We can put another self-checkout there as well, can't we? And then another produce stand. Which could go there at the end. And then we can put like another self-checkout here. Yeah, okay, cool. The sound effect is so funny to me, I don't know why. Garlic. Okay. I'm trying to separate this off into like fruits in one section. Just one garlic, don't want to go overboard yet. So we can get more lemons, more garlic. Okay. Yeah, we can't do all these because we don't have enough money, but I'll stack up the order. And then we can kind of... Here we go. Just gonna stack up the order, ready for the next time we play. Two of these, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of them, 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 them. Okay. So that's a total of 610, which we can make that in no time. Okay. Save. Right. So this is going to be it for today, I believe. But so that you guys know, this was Supermarket Simulator. We've been playing 1.0. This is available on Steam. And if you want to watch these streams live, there will be a link down in the description of the YouTube VOD to my Twitch channel. Where you can come and hang out with us while we're playing. And get the live version of this and interact in chat. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you all in the next one.